friends, hope you guys are safe and following the guidelines of the lockdown by staying at your home. We are Minimal Tweaks and we are here to tell you about minimalism and how we use this approach in our design and strategy. There is a famous saying, perfection is achieved not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. And that's the power of minimalism. Since minimalism challenges your creativity, we embrace the beauty of our design using minimalism. What minimalism actually is. In simplest form, the minimalism is the art of keeping what's important by focusing on the main objective, understanding the requirement, and moving further accordingly.
Now you must be thinking why we're talking so much about minimalism. Firstly, it challenges our creativity. When constraint creeps in the requirement, creativity is challenged much more. It then enables you to bring in some novelty that aligns with the limitations and work towards a better solution to a problem. Secondly, it helps you combat with the digital noise. In today's world, where D stands for digital and data, and with the ease of access of data, thousands of content and data is being published on social media each and every day. With the never ending scrolling, the best way to grab that 4-second attention span is through a visual content that rings the bell inside a user's mind.
Let's break the ice here by discussing how we use minimal approach in our design on certain topics.
So last year, the most awaited season 8 of Game of Thrones was about to be telecast, and suddenly all the public group discussions among the millennials revolved around GOT. And since we had not watched even a single episode of GOT, we felt frustrated by those discussions. So we wanted to create something that would depict that GOT wave in a witty and humorous way.
Before initiating our design process, we go through a deep brainstorming session in which we characterize identity elements and relative shapes.
So Anshul, what comes up in your mind when I say GOT?
Jon Snow?
Okay, other than Jon Snow, there are dragons. What else?
Uh, Jon Snow?
You seem to have heard only about Jon Snow, but there are some swords as well. So other than Jon Snow, give me something else.
I could only give you Jon Snow, bro.
Okay, well, okay, okay. Other than that, there was some nudity as well.
Uh, let's discuss about some shapes.
Yeah.
What
Uh,
shape come in your mind?
uh, the spikes of that throne,
Uh, the sword?
the sword, and you can take the shape of that dragon's wing.
I think that would be enough for our design process.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we depicted that GOT has become the icebreaker in daily conversations.
So we use the three characters GOT in designing a sword that literally broke the ice in a witty way. And this is what we came up with. Every year, 15th October is celebrated as World Students' Day to mark the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, Anshul, what comes up in your mind when I talk about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam?
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he was a former president,
Yes,
was a great scientist.
he's the Missile Man of India.
He was awarded with prestigious awards like Bharat Ratna, Padma Bhushan.
Yes, and he wrote his autobiography, Wings of Fire. And he's a very strange and a very different hairstyle also.
We can discuss some shapes here also.
Uh, we can use the map outline of India since he is the Bharat Ratna.
We can use the shape of missile.
Also, we can use the outline of the awards that he's received in his field.
If you are using missiles, we can use missiles thrust as well.
We can relate the missile thrust with his hairstyle because I've seen the past content for the same day, and not many of them have addressed that how different his hairstyle is, and they have created post on how he was so well deserving president of India and such a eminent scientist in his field. So I think we should use the different hairstyle of him.
Perfect. What we can do, we can use missile thrust, and we can replicate or tweak a bit to make it look like a his haircut.
We can surely do
I guess we got the dots. Let's connect them.
Yes.
After getting dots, we connected them and we got this.
ठीक है. So back in 2018, Men's Hockey World Cup was being organized in India, and like many others, we came to know about it after the inauguration ceremony of the tournament. At that moment, a thought struck our mind that even being one of the oldest sport in our country, the overall crowd turnout in the stadiums was pretty less than that of the other sports in our country. So we wanted to address this issue and show this through the minimal concept and design. So Anshul, what comes up in your mind when I say hockey?
Stadium,
Uh, the trophies,
a match with Pakistan,
Chak the India,
gold medal,
the hockey kit,
empty stands,
less crowd,
what else? The marking,
marking on the field.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so other than this, what shapes are coming in your mind when I say hockey?
rectangular turf,
Rectangular turf, the spherical ball,
yes, the hockey stick,
the hockey stick, and also the circular medal,
yeah, the goal post,
the goal post. Yes, the goal post as well. Okay, so since we wanted to show that people are not going to watch the matches, that means there is something other in which they are interested. So, how can we show that by using the shapes or the things we just discussed?
uh, we can use a hockey stick and we can depict it as a road with a U-turn at the end, which people use to drive away from the hockey.
That's very interesting. So, we can use the hockey stick and just the rectangular turf in
Yeah.
our design, and then I think we just got what we wanted, and we then went ahead, and this is what we created.
So let me give you a brief about the softwares we use. For creatives, we use Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, and for animations, we use Adobe After Effects.
So, all in all, this is how we use minimalism in our design process and other services that we offer our clients. Recently, we have updated many case studies on all our social media channels. So you can head over to our social media channels to know more about us, and we'll catch you later. Thanks.